I'm not going to discuss that much about this because this is something that you are going to do in your lab. But the process that you are going to use today is the vinyl cutter, and basically with the vinyl cutter you are going to build different kind of things that can be cut with a razor. The main thing that you are going to build are stickers that you can use stickers for many different things. For example, this is what I call about infrastructure. So you build stickers, for example, to indicate where each kit should put their material. This is an interesting project in which they build stickers for a library, and they had to learn how the library is structured. So what are the different categories of books that you have in the library, how the books were sorted out in the library, and so on. So you see that by making stickers, they learn different concepts for geometrical operations. This is also interesting. So they were given different chemical components, and they need to build a warning signal or a danger signal for each for a chemical component. So the people who is using this component need to know what are the safety regulations. So they need to study the safety regulation of the different components, and then based on that build a sticker. Then you have also, apart from creating the stickers, you can do silk screen. So this is a video from FabLab Kids and FabLab Barcelona that show you the process of fabricating. I think it's a t-shirt, right, Barcelona? Yes, it's a t-shirt. Yes. With silk screen. You can also draw. You can create a drawing in the computer and then put a pen in your vinyl cutter on your plotter. You don't. I mean, sometimes it's called also plotter, and it will draw it for you. You can create pop-up cards using circuit paper. So you can add some film foil there and some batteries and some lights, and then when you open and close the card, it will turn the light on off. And well, perhaps if you have Barcelona, if in 1 minute you want to explain this project, because this is interesting.
Yeah.
Perhaps, but 1 minute.
Perfect. So this is a project that we are running here in Barcelona in different schools, in primary schools, with some vulnerable students. And the idea here is they need to work in different stages of the history. So in that case, for example, they build a panel, a boot panel. They use the vinyl cutter for the titles, and then start experimenting doing some inks, like simulating the prehistory. In that case was in the 3rd grade, so 9-10 years old, more or less. And it's a project that we are doing like once a week, 2 hours. Maybe you can go to the next, Ivan. Yeah, and then in that sense, we try to cover different techniques and different materials. And for example, something that is really nice for the kids and also for some teachers is design and fabricate these flexible circuits. So you can use copper, vinyl copper, and then you can imagine many options. I think in the next slide, Ivan. No, in this one exactly. So we created like a kind of big tree with vinyl cutter and these Chibitronics LEDs, but you can do it with any LED that you have. And it's really nice, no? This idea that starting with something small and then build something big is something that really engages the students.